Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Ultima Underworld 2. Now, when last we left off, we'd done some investigation in the castle about the murder of Lady Tori. And while there isn't much to go on, namely the fact that the murder was committed by the dagger that Joffrey believes was stolen from the armoury, and that most people suspect Ferrodwin because they believe he hasn't entirely let go of his connections with the Fellowship that was linked to the Guardian, there's really not much we can go on. We believe that the empathic ability to read feelings that Lady Tori has was responsible for her being singled out by whoever did it. The Avatar believes that it was someone, and a few of the people in the castle believe that it actually was an entity like a creature that came out of the gem rather than a person, but the Avatar firmly believes it was somebody. Syria said that the person would be unable to show their face to us, and Patterson couldn't show his face to us, but that might just be a coincidence, right? Probably not, but who knows? Who knows with Ultima? Also, Joffrey back in the castle is able to teach attack, so we'll be going back to Joffrey in just a moment, after we have killed this Reaper. This Reaper has proven to be a vexing foe that nearly killed me twice. I'm going to return the favour by killing it completely. Now, the Reaper is a dangerous foe. If you remember from the first Ultima Underworld, they are nasty. And considering I don't have really enough attack skill for this, we're going to get hit a lot. We're probably also going to take a lot of damage to our equipment. But I am patient. I'm very patient. We have a fair amount of healing. And as long as we duck and weave back and forward, we will hopefully defeat it. Ouch! Maybe not. Need to be careful. Need to be careful and get some healing when we need it. And basically dart back and forward wherever it's required. Also, we know that that ring is a protection ring, which is very useful. That's probably why we're not getting hit so much, because our equipment, including the ring, are just fantastic. The broadsword has been damaged, but that's okay. We're going to be replacing the broadsword probably very, very quickly. We'll be taking it with us, of course, back to the castle. Also, the Reaper is now on yellow level of health, which is good. I remember back in Ultima Underworld 1, we were much better at dealing with these at one point. We do not want to get lured, rather, into a corner. We do not want to get lured into a corner by this creature. We do not want to get lured into a corner and trapped, because we will just die. Also, our equipment is taking a fair amount of punishment. But I am patient. And, it's best to be, because our equipment is not doing that well in terms of getting damaged. Fortunately, the Reaper is on red level of health. We might actually win here. We might win. The broadsword keeps getting damaged. That's okay, because we're not going to be using the broadsword that much longer. Oh, and the victorious music has gone because the Reaper is back on the offensive. Oh dear. Time to run. If at first you don't succeed, run away and rest. Oh man, if at first you don't succeed, run away and rest. This is indeed something you do not want to get wrong, especially not in Britannia. For if we die in Britannia, we die utterly. Whereas admittedly, if we die in one of the other worlds, we get thrown back out. Okay, the Reaper is still there, and I hope you haven't healed. I don't think you will. Oh, you did heal a little. You did heal a little. Alright, that's not good. That's not good. We may need to run back across the water and do some healing soon ourselves. Oh dear. Everything's getting damaged. This is a long fight. I'm trying to back out as much as I can, but, oh! Run! Run! We can defeat this creature. I'm confident we can defeat the Reaper here. But we're just not having much luck with, oh man, that is not a lot of healing. That is not a lot of healing. We basically just need to get lucky with some of our strikes. Hello. There you are. Let's see how fortunate we can get. Yep, this Reaper does not like us. It wants us gone. We can deal with it, though. we can make it gone. Come on. We just need to have it not hit us like 3 or 4 times in a row. There is one piece of loot that is really worth getting for doing this, and it's probably going to be our mainstay for a little while. Please do not hit me too many more times, Mr. Reaper. Please. Yeah, we go! Ha ha! Victory! And the equipment that we want is actually not the gold. It's actually this plant here. We're not actually going to use the plant per se. We're going to look at the plant. You see a plant. Can we use the plant? You cannot pick up the plant. Can we manipulate the plant? There is something about this plant that we need to look at. There is something about it. And hopefully we'll be able to determine what. There we go! If you look when it's very close, an item comes out. This item. A jeweled sword. A serviceable jeweled sword. It is not just a jeweled sword, however. It is a jeweled magical sword. This sword is indeed magical. And we are most certainly going to be getting it enchanted. And we're going to be using this sword for a fair while. That was what was worth all of that effort to fight the Reaper there. Also, it was a fair amount of experience too, which is not so bad. Also, we kind of want to go all the way around and head back down to the 4th level so that we can head... That is a dead end. That is a dead end, Shana. We want to head up to the 4th... Well, down to the 4th level so we can head up to the... That's also a dead end, Shana. We really need to consult this map more often, don't we? Here we go, this one. Nope, that's the exact same dead end we went down before, Shana. Let's stop and consult the map. That's why I keep going into dead ends, because we need to go this way. But, we're basically going to use that broadsword. And to use that broadsword, we are most certainly going to have to, do some resting in a relatively safe world. But first, we're going to train with Joffrey. Because we need to basically train with Joffrey to improve our attack skill. Our defense skill would also be nice, but the attack skill allows us to, for instance, to... Oh, that is way too early to start going swimming. We have no mana to be doing lots of swimming. There we go. We will find the little island here. If that is a vampire bat, it is going to die a horrible death. Nope, it is just a normal bat. Fair enough. Now, we want to go this way, down. And from down, we then want to go across and up. I suppose, actually, for now, we could actually just go and do the stuff we need to concerning magical enchantment. So let's find a world to go into. Any world will do. This world will be more than sufficient. Yep, this world's fine. This world is actually perfectly suited. We want to prepare a few spells. Namely, we want to prepare the Name Enchantment spell, because I'm pretty sure, in fact I'm very confident, that that weapon that we've just got is a magical one. So for now, we just want to rest. There we go. We're mildly hungry, but we'll sort that out later. Incantation failed. It failed. Keeps failing. There we go. This is a serviceable dual dagger of major damage. That is why it is a really good thing. We also for now just want to dump that in the backpack, because we most certainly want to make some food now. It is currently night. Well, we're going to be doing some eating in just a moment. There we go. Good eating right there. Admittedly, it's on the floor, but it's right there. That tasted great, and that tasted great. Let's rest some more. Okay, now we need to get the armor repair spell going. We need to get the armor repair spell going. That, and that. There we go. I believe it was that. Oh, wait, that's actually not a spell. That's not a spell. I keep forgetting which rune it is. Ah, hang on. It was that, and this, I believe. There we go. It is now repaired. Does anything else need repairing? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Serviceable. That needs repairing. we shall get it repaired. You'll notice now, we are better at doing it, which is pretty good. Also, we kinda got hurt there. We're also mildly hungry. There should be food here we can eat. I would not call that food we can eat. I would not call that food we can eat either. Let's just rest again. Seems like a good plan. We'll be able to basically improve ourselves a little with the attack, and then we're going to go to a new world. But it is a good idea, a really good idea, for us to have done all of that there and got that weapon, because that weapon is pretty amazing. We don't need the bone. There we go, and we are back to being full. And with that, we leave, and I wonder who closed this door behind us. Maybe it was the troll, being very considerate. But, we shall just continue down this way, and along this way, back up to talk to Joffrey, and then we shall head to a new world. There's one world in particular that I want to head to, and it's probably the most confusing out of all the ones that you probably are going to actually see. Actually, no, I tell a lie, there's probably one other world that is going to be more confusing. We haven't actually progressed the plot yet, so there is nothing really to be gained by talking to any of the other NPCs. There is just one we want to talk to, and that is Joffrey. We also want to dump off this sword back in the armoury when we are done talking. Joffrey might still be here. Is that Joffrey? Yes, that is Joffrey. We want to talk to you, sir. Ah, Shana, kind of thee to drop in on me. I would spar with thee. 'Tis always an honour to train the Avatar, Shana. What wouldst thou care to learn? Wilt thou teach me to fight more aggressively? Pay close attention, Avatar. Joffrey is an excellent teacher, reacquainting you with old techniques and helping you develop new ones as well. Shall we go another round? No, thank thee. May I help thee with anything else? No, thank thee, Joffrey. And now we leave. We'll leave that popcorn where it lies. After all, someone else may want it. So we want to just quickly dart through the kitchen. If I can actually turn round to the kitchen. There we go. We want to dart quickly through the kitchen. Is this door locked? No, there is no door here. Excellent. Want to dart through the kitchen. Grab this, where did I put that sword? Put that there for now. We know where that is if we need it. We're going to want to use these gems on the actual, there we go, this way around. On the massive gem down in the basement, so that we can have a more clear inventory, and so that we can go to new worlds. We're not going to gain very much in the other worlds right now. We have a few things we need to do. We need to find a way to stop the Guardian from siphoning the energy from Anadunas. We also need to find a scepter for Altara, for this thing she wants to make. And we have the shell, but we don't actually have the actual scepter itself. We have the Blackrock gem as well. So let's start using these gems on here. Good plan. The gem seems to shake slightly as this happens. Ah, yes. One of the faces lights up. There is no space to drop that. I'm not trying to drop it, I'm trying to use it. There we go. Ah, did you see that the clods of earth fall from the ceiling and the water is disturbed? That is, that's quite a telling thing, the fact that, the very place here is starting to get a little unstable. Now, there's one world we want to go to. See if we can get to it. This is not it. Let's head out. We want to find a different world. You'll see that more of the facets of the gem are now lit. It wasn't this one either we wanted to go to. See, look at all the choice we have on these worlds. And the gem there disappeared very briefly. There's a large gem. What about here? Nope, we've been to that one too. We've been to every single world here except the one we actually want to go to. Let's go to these ones on this side. What about this world? Not quite what I was looking for. Let's head back. I don't think it was that. Was it... We used 2 gems here, so we got 2 separate... Ah, what about this one? What about this one? No, that's the same one. So here's that one there. There's one world I'm looking for in particular. Is it that one? Yes! Here we are! Welcome to... here. Yep, this is pretty confusing. It's meant to be. Here's a peaceful vors. Let's talk to a vors, shall we? Do they talk? No, they don't. Because we are in an entirely alien world. Also, getting out of here is going to be a little difficult, but that, basically the area that we can escape through is in the ceiling, and we bounce up into it. But welcome to this place. We have absolutely no point of reference as to what is going on here at all, but we need to explore here. Here is a very important place to be. These bounce. We have discovered that these make you bounce, which is very important for us travelling everywhere. You'll also notice the music is still trying to stay in tune with the general theme. Still trying. We need to explore very cautiously, and occasionally go into these and talk to people. There are actually things to talk about. We just need to get a good run-up and talk to them. Are you one that can be talked to? No, you are just a peaceful vors. There are some vors that can be talked to. There appear to be lots of resilient spheres splashing here, because I believe this is a important one. No, this is not an important one. We might want one of these spheres. Can we grab one? We cannot pick these up. We've got to try a little harder. Well, there's one. Do you see that there's one there that's actually landed? We'll pick that up. We might need it. We might need it. Who knows? Who knows? Here is a bunch of teleporters? Coloured discs. Well, I don't suppose the Avatar would know exactly what they are, but that is something interesting. These are peaceful Talarids. Ah, this one is called Dialogusin. Ah, so they talk, I imagine. Then we shall... Whoa! They don't tend to talk in much that we know. That would be most excellent. Have the Alt-Flay nods been behaving properly? Look, an alien creature wishes to speak with us, but dialogue is for 2, and that would make 3. I have a notion. Let us continue our work and speak with the creature in between, thus inventing trialogue. A splendid notion. You are most clever. Notice that they don't have the letter C. I am Dialogesian. I am Dialogesian. I am Dialogesian. I am Avatar. My, how formal. If you fold it thusly, this part becomes the tail. I lack the dexterity for such manipulations. What is a Dialogesian? It is necessary for, Talarids to speak with each other. They often lack the ability to think of the proper things to say. Yes, so we provide them with phrases and sentences to suit their needs. Our storage room is full of them. Feel free to try out a few. Is the intersection of these categories an ill-formed set? That question is not solvable in polynomial time. These things are confusing. The things we say to each other, those are lines of dialogue we are testing out between each other before providing them to others. Indeed, that is why there are 2 of us. Let's try some more of those lines now. I would like to visit another dimension someday. Such thoughts are premature. Get your snores out of the fibbery. These things are weird. Do your kind really need this done for them? Yes, more and more Talarids are becoming so well adapted to their functions that they have no mental resources left for things such as being articulate. All the more for us to do that way. Is the information on these categories an ill-formed set? That question is not solvable in the polynomial time. Can you help me with something? That would mean Is there something, anything at all, we could help you with? To that, we could surely answer in the affirmative. Or you might have some specific thing in mind. Then we would have to know what that thing was. Yes, some things we can help with, while others we cannot. I will be recycled soon. Congratulations on serving your function well. Oh. That line isn't a nice one to hear at all. Can you help me find a magic gem? No, most certainly not. To be precise, we cannot provide the slightest assistance in such matters. I seek... Philosophist? I seek Philosophist. That function no longer exists. Were you scupped at the dawn of time? They don't have philosophy. Farewell, wordy ones. If Samos were shaped that way, Sorrel's effect would work differently. Perhaps Sorrel's theory needs to be modified also. Farewell, I said. I would like to visit another dimension someday. Such thoughts are premature. Get your snores out of the fibbery. Oh, excuse us. Yes, indeed. Farewell, strange creature. Okay, we need to write down that those are the ones about words. Welcome to where we are. This is a really weird place. A really weird place. We are going to be here for a little while. We may not have to draw the sword for quite some time. That may or may not be a good thing. So, when we come back, folks, more exploring here. Wherever here is. It was only a matter of time when we started bouncing through dimensions that we come to one that was altogether not human at all. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.